Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Say good morning. Yeah, Mama. Ruben and I are having breakfast. This is technically Ruben's second breakfast. What have we got on your plate? What have you got? It's your plate, yeah. Ruben has already had yogurt and hot milk this morning, but he's currently got banana and smoothie and toasted hot cross bun. Yeah, I've got hot cross bun and the all-important coffee. Oh, excuse you. Note to self, I need to be kind to John when he gets home later. I was a bit grumpy with him this morning. Yeah. Because he cheated on me. Oh, in my dream last night, John cheated on me. So obviously I was grumpy with him this morning. I know I'm not the only one because I've had this conversation with friends and we all do it. And I don't know why women have these toxic dreams. Oh, where are you going? Sorry, Ruben wanted a spoon. Banana and toasted hot cross bun. That's my hair. But yeah, basically, I dreamt last night that John cheated on me, so I was grumpy with him this morning. So I need to rectify that at some point today. I don't know, we haven't got any plans because it's half term. And Toddler Club that we normally go to on a Thursday doesn't run on half term. So not only has Ruben not got school this week because he goes to a preschool, so they're closed, but he doesn't have any Toddler Club. And thank you. We've not actually reached an agreement on what we're doing today. Oh, thank you. You blow me kisses. Oh, that's very kind. Kind. That's very kind. Nose. Yeah, no touch glasses. I love you. Mama. Are you going to eat some banana? Stretch. Yeah, we've not really made any plans because normally I've got like one mum friend who I'd actually just call a friend. Mummy's trying to eat. Are you going to eat? And like we do stuff together, just the two of us, well, the two of us and our children. So like, we go to the, are you going to sit on my lap? Okay. Like we go to the farm and we go to the woods, and I think I vlogged when we went to the train place. And like I go to her house for a play date, she comes here for play dates, and it's very even and equal. It's like, do you know what I mean? If we go somewhere in the car, we go half on the fuel, or like I'll pay to get in, she'll pay for the coffee. Like, if she's coming to my house for a play date, she brings cake, and vice versa. If I go to her house, I bring cake. We try and make it even, because that's fair. But we've kind of got a group chat with a few more of the mums in. Do you want a bite of Mama's? You've got exactly the same on your plate. You don't want that one? Okay. We've got this kind of thing with some of the other mums. And it's like, nobody will commit to anything. Like, oh, that's a lovely idea. That's a great idea. But nobody will commit to anything. And it's like, I get it. Different people have different budgets. And going to Lapa Valley might not be their budget. But to go to the woods is free. Like, you just have to get there. And it's really only like 3-4 minutes further than going to Toddler Club. So, like, and it's different because in the summer we all just go to the big park, but it's just not, you can't do a day at the park in the current weather. And I know the woods is still outside, but it's the cover, and there's a little place you can stop for coffee, and, you know, there's ducks and things. It's not just us stood there watching our children play on wet play equipment. And I was just getting a bit frustrated with it in the week because, as I say, nobody My poor friend Scarlett was making all these lovely suggestions of things we do that were like budget friendly. Buddy, you're going to fall. And the other mums just wouldn't commit. And I'm like, I'm just going to say, let's have a play date here because it takes all the pressure off. And then there's a plan made. But then it kind of dawned on me that it's always mine or Scarlett's house that these play dates happen. Like, there's some of these mums and children that have been here like 4 or 5 times on play dates. And there's always, oh, we'll return the favour, you come to us. And we've never been. We've never even been invited. And it's like, you know, is there house shame there? You know, they're not happy with their home environment. And I was like kind of having this conversation with John, and John's like, or maybe they're just users. Because it's like, it's a lot of effort. If you've ever done a play date with more than one child, it's a lot of effort. Because it's like, it's good here because obviously it's all open plan, so you can always see them. Reuben, mate, you're going to have to, if you're going to wiggle, you need to sit down on your own. Like, it's open plan, so there's like seating for everyone, and I can make brews and snacks but still see everyone. And we've got a large amount of toys out here rather than in his room. So our space, that's a smoothie on the floor, our space works well for play dates, but it's like the prep beforehand, because you're making snacks and you're making sure that anything that could be reached, like Reuben's into everything, but there's certain things he knows not to touch, but other children won't know not to touch those things. So you've got to move that stuff, and then it's the clean up afterwards. I think the most I've done is have 4 toddlers in my house at one time, and it took ages to tidy up after everyone had left. So it is effort, and then it's like, hang on, are these, you know, I'm there thinking, well, maybe they don't like their house, maybe they're ashamed of where they live, and it's like, or maybe they're just using me, and it's nice to be able to turn up to someone's house, they will feed their kids snacks, because these other mums never bring anything or never offer to bring anything, and then leave for you to tidy up. And I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm being used. But then, I don't know. So we have no plans. There's still no agreement in the group chat. I am not offering a play date for everybody. Thank you. Why are you licking me? You're licking me? You grub. You grub. Like, my house is not tidy enough to have people here anyway today. But, yeah, that's my little rant over. I've, like, talked for 8 minutes and everyone's probably already turned off. And it's still breakfast. Don't lick me. It's grim. I don't want to be licked. Okay, kisses are fine, but not licks. Right, I'm going to stop rambling. Hello. So, still in pyjamas. Reuben is dressed. I've just got off the phone from my friend Scarlett. We are giving up on the group chat. We're going rogue. We're going to go for some lunch, brunch, and then try and get into this place where the kids can paint stuff, like paint pottery and things. We took Reuben there, I think, on his first birthday. It was hideous, but obviously he's 2.5 now, so I'm going to give it a go. Reuben is dressed, but I'm going to have to change his jumper because I don't want to get paint on that. And then I have to get dressed. I've got like 40 minutes before she's coming. I've cleaned the bathroom. Oh, somebody commented on a vlog the other day that I seem to clean my bathroom a lot. I don't. I really don't think I clean it that often. Like, well, I'm not like Mrs. Hinch cleaning it, but I do once a week, like, give the tiles a good scrub. And Reuben is a bath kid. He doesn't like showers, he likes baths. So we have a lot of baths. So, you know, I Milton the bath toys. Like, I soak them in Milton and then I will scrub them. Yeah, I just kind of, the rest of my house might look, you know, toys and books and a random welly in the middle of the room. But I like to keep my bathroom looking a certain way. It's a mixture of things. There is no window in my bathroom. We just have the extractor fan because it's like an internal room. And I work in housing and I've seen the damage condensation can do to a property. So that's part of it. But it's also, you know, we have a lot of people drop by at our place. And whereas I can't really control during the day the amount of stuff that Reuben has put on the floor, if the bathroom's clean, you don't have to panic about someone needing to go for a wee. So if the bathroom is clean and it smells clean and everything, you know, no black yucky stuff in between your tiles, it's like, you know, clean but cluttered, or clean but messy. It's kind of the vibe, okay? So that's, I just can't, that's the thing with the bathroom. So, you know, I did comment back to the person that commented, but just in case anybody else thinks, oh God, she cleans her bathroom a lot. I don't. Like, it's normally a Thursday or Friday, and they're days I vlog, so yeah. But yeah, I've got a load of washing to go into the washing machine, and I will get dressed, double check Ruben's bag, change his jumper, and we're ready to go. And we are dressed. Well, I'm dressed. Ruben's changed into this cute little tracksuit that he normally wears to preschool. It's like we've got a separate drawer with preschool childminder clothes that it's not the end of the world if they get ripped or stained type thing. So yeah, it's a cute little tracksuit. I got it in a bundle from eBay. Plenty of wear left in it. Bargs. But yeah, packed Ruben's bag, done him a snack box in case he doesn't eat the thing that I end up buying him for brunch or lunch. Put a load of washing in. And we've got like 5 minutes to spare. So it's a case of either I put concealer on my face so I don't look quite so scary, or I pick up toys. I think I'm going to go for the concealer. Modern parenting at its best. Right, you do dip. And we're home. I'm just waiting for Gilly to get him back in. We had a lovely morning. My friend Scarlett, I swear Ruben prefers her to me. But yeah, we had a lovely morning. We had brunch. Ruben ate all the meat he was given. We have Ruben will go like a week when he won't eat any meat at all. And last night didn't eat the meat that he was given. Like, it's not the end of the world because he just prefers it. Like, he always eats the potato and the veg, but it's just sometimes he just goes off meat. And I think it helped because there was another little one. So they both had a kid's breakfast. They had sausage and bacon and toast and egg and hash browns. He did well. And then we had a bit of a run around. And then they painted some plates, which Scarlett's going to go and pick up, I think, on Sunday. But yeah, let's see how good they come out, because like we did a handprint and that looked pretty good, and then I just let Ruben go wild. It was like $7.50 or something. So yeah, that was fun. And then we had to stand on the cold river and watch the river for what felt like a very long time, because both of them seemed to like that. They were like, but yeah. And little Millicent fell asleep in the car on the way home. Ruben was just full of chat. And it's now like 2 o'clock. And it doesn't look like nap time's happening anytime soon. My throat is getting worse. I don't know if it sounds it in real life, but in my head it sounds quite worse. It's getting a bit scratchy. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I need a hot drink. The place we went, me and John go there all the time. It's good. We went for brunch. The food is really nice, but the tea and coffee is rubbish. So I always have a cold drink, and I think that's half the issue. So yeah, I need a coffee. Let's see if I can convince Ruben to have a nap. That's not a good noise, is it? Ruben's just shoved a car down the back of the unit. Wonderful. Right, get these dogs out back in from the garden. And then warm milk, I think, for Mr. Ruben, and a coffee for Mama. Yes. And little man is asleep. Woohoo. I've also just bought John a present. Next week is our anniversary. Not our wedding anniversary, but like our anniversary of dating. And I think because we were together so long before we got married, like we'd been together 7 years before we actually got married. 7 years? I think it was 7 years. We always used to make a fuss of our anniversary of starting to date. And we kind of just continued it. And this year, like next week, we will have been together 20 years. And I can still remember the first kiss that boy gave me. Oh, man. So, yeah, I just bought him a present. Not gonna lie, I had already bought a present and it was wrapped. Because normally we don't do presents for Valentine's Day. And I just got him like some chocolates and a card. And then on Valentine's Day, he produces this very large box from Look Fantastic, and it has all these beautiful things in. And I was like, with me. So he got given his anniversary present for Valentine's Day, because he had been considerably, like, have you seen that episode of Big Bang where Sheldon doesn't know how big of a present to give Penny? It was that vibe. So yes, I have bought another present for next week. That should be here on Monday. Mr. Reuben is awake. He slept for a little bit over an hour. We're now watching Peter Rabbit and having a snack. Yogurt covered rice cakes. He really likes them. I need to face the dishes. I went out without them being done this morning. So I'm going to do them now. Let's get the dishes done. Well, snacks are distracting little man. Hey, ooh, his throat is getting sore. Taking some cold and flu tablets. I'm sure it sounds worse in my head than it sounds on camera. It's just a little bit sore. I'm fine. John came home from work. Reuben had his tea. Dead simple. Mac and cheese, bit of broccoli. And then he's had some yogurt for his dessert. John showered and he's gone again. He's gone down the rugby club. They're having new photos taken for the website or something tonight. And yeah, it is time to start the old bath book bedtime routine for this little monkey. Is it time for bed? Is it time for book? Do you want a book? It's time for bed. Oh, I've lost Reuben. Where is he? Is he there?
Hi there.
Hi there. Is it time for bed? You've got your bingo jammies on. Come on, cheeky. It's time for nights. Let's do books. You want to do books? Okay. Reuben is finally asleep. He really fought me tonight. John's home from rugby. He went to ASDA on the way home and picked up pizza. He also got the baby doll that should have come with this week's shopping and didn't. How cute is this little guy with the little dinosaur? Basically, it comes with a potty. We're going to use it as part of our potty process. But yeah, we kept on, ordered it I think 3 times or twice, and twice been given a little girl. And we wanted something that Reuben could see himself in, and there's a little pointy outy bit that I think is supposed to be a dinkle. I don't know. But yeah, pizza's in the oven. Throat feels like hell. Still got CBeebies on. And it's tea time, and it's ASDA pizza. We've just basically got 2 pizzas cut in half and split it, if that makes sense. So we've got chicken and bacon with peppers and sweet corn and steak and red onion on a barbecue sauce.